kingdom is governed by laws. Everything. Everything. If you check the scripture carefully, you will understand that though God created the whole world and has all the power to do everything, but yet he has laid a profound system to govern the world. Please listen. God has laid a profound system on ground to govern the whole earth, both the inanimate and the animate objects. In fact, if it were to be followed adequately, you will discover that it is humanity that is cheating God, not God cheating humanity. For example, in Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19, he laid a principle of life and death on the earth. Then you might by mistake choose the wrong one, but he also guide you to say choose life, so that you and your seed may live. So God has laid a system, because sometimes you wonder, why are all this calamity happening, and there is God somewhere who has the power to stop it and is not stopping it? Why would God allow that? If God allows it, that means that God is evil. But it's not just about God allowing, but the system that God has put on ground to govern the earth. For example, in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, it said God cannot be mocked. Whatever a man sow, that he will reap. That means in that scripture, God is telling that there is a principle, there is a law of sowing, and there is a law of reaping. In fact, he put it at the eternity. In Genesis chapter 8 verse 22, he said the eternity at the earth remaineth. So what we need to look into is not the God, but the law of the God, the system of the God. And that is why you discover that the men that enjoy God to the full are men who understand the system of the God. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest can never cease.